So again, very good afternoon to everyone, and I hope I'm audible and visible to everybody. So welcome to Oliveboard, and here we are today with the live mock solution of IB ACIO live mock. Right? So past week's mock, I don't know. So first of all, I would like to ask you, how was the mock? I heard that it was on the easier side. It was a little bit on the easier side. So I hope everybody scored some good marks. Each and every one of you have scored some good marks. That is what I'm hoping. So this is the first question, sir. So let us start with that. Aman, Rohit and Rahul are assigned. So the first question, Aman, Rohit and Rahul are assigned a work which is to be completed in allotted time. Okay. Aman and Rohit can complete 25% of the work in 30% of the time allotted, while Rohit and Rahul can complete the remaining work in 60% of the allotted time. Achha, percentage of allotted time. Okay. Achha, then let's do one thing, sir. Allotted time. Let's take something. Let's take something. Allotted time, sir. Let's take something. You can take this percentage, you can take in hundreds. But again, if you are wise enough, 25 and 60, na, sir, you can take 10 as well. Instead of taking 100, you can take 10. If you want 100, we can take 100 as well. The values will be a little higher. Chalo, let's take 100 days. 100 days is the allotted time. Okay. 25% of the work in 30% of the allotted time. So 30% of the work, 30% allotted time means 30 days. So this is 30 days, sir. Right? So 25% of the work. So I'm just writing it here. Aman plus Rohit. They are doing it 25%, meaning 1/4 of the work in 30 days. So total work, sir, 30 days में 1/4, so that means 120 days to complete the total work. 1/4 in 30 days, so total work will be 30 into like 4. Now Rohit and Rahul, remaining work, sir. Acha, Rohit plus Rahul. Rohit plus Rahul, sir. They are taking remaining work, sir. Total, please understand, 1/4 is done. So 3/4 of the work is remaining, because 1/4 has been done by Aman and Rohit. 3/4, they are doing it in 60%. 60% means 60 days. So 3/4 they are doing in 60 days. So the whole work will be 60 into 4 by 3 days. So 80 days, 320s are this, 4 into 20 are 80 days. So we got this. If Aman can alone complete the work in 300% more than the time allotted to them. Acha, more than the allotted time. Okay, sorry. If Aman, so Aman alone can do it in 300% more, meaning 400% of the allotted time. Meaning, sir, 400 days. Because allotted time was 100 days. They are asking, find what percentage of the time allotted is taken by all of them together to complete the work. Sir, complete the work. So all of them are working together. So Aman and I'll take Rohit and Rahul. So total work. So this is the time ratio, sir. This is their time ratio. So get rid of this. Get rid of this 0, sir. 0, 0, 0. Anything else, sir? I can get rid of a 4. 2 here. 4 3s are this. 4 10s are this. Right? So this is time ratio, sir. So efficiency ratio will be what, sir? Opposite. So instead of 10, you multiply these two. 3 2s are 6. Instead of 3, you multiply these two, that is 20. Instead of 2, you multiply these two, that is 30. Sir. Again, 2 se cancel you can do. So it is 3 ratio 10 ratio 15. So total work, meaning Aman is doing 3 units of work. Total work will be Aman is doing 3 units of work every day into how many days he is taking? He is taking 400 days. So total work is this much. And all of them are working together, meaning Aman plus Rohit and Rahul. So I'll take 3 works here and 15 here. So they are taking 8, they are doing 15 plus 3, 18 works every day. So they will take 6, this is 3 6, 2 6 are 3. This is 200. So they are taking 200 by 3 days. Now this is the number of days they are taking, and also they are now asking percentage of time allotted. So 200 by 3 is what percentage of 100? So it is 200 by 3% only. Through 200 by 3 means 66.66%. Option number C, sir. Now, again, the first question was a little bit on the lengthier side. Good question. 2024. Let me say one thing. 2024 IB ACIO paper was full of this type of questions. Beautiful, beautiful questions. 2024, I still remember one question was asked from time and work itself, which was so beautiful. If that question was asked in, say, SBI PO mains or RBI grade B, that also was like quite decent. Then also we would have said that's a proper level question. That was so good of a question. Now, next one, sir. 24-liter solution of alcohol and water has this ratio. Okay, alcohol ratio water. Achha, so alcohol, a very simple question. Sir, 5:3. Now, how much liters of pure alcohol must be added to make the ratio 7:3? Now, you can do allegation here, definitely. But again, here, there is a trick. Sir, that means what I have added? I have added alcohol, meaning water is constant. Look at this ratio, sir. Already water is constant. So I can use a little shortcut. Water is constant in both the ratios, meaning, sir, I have added 2 units of alcohol here, sir. Can I say 5 became 7? And these 2 units in terms of liter is given as 24, meaning into 12. So they are asking how many liters of pure alcohol must be added. So 2 units. Sorry, extremely sorry. This is not 12, 24. Extremely sorry. Extremely sorry, sir. So they are saying 24-liter solution. So solution was 5 plus 3, 8 units. So this 8 units is 24. So into 3, sir. Because 8 units is 24. Then they are asking 2 units is how much? So into 3, so you do into 3. That is 6 liters. That's your answer, sir. I need to add option number A, 6 liters of water. I need to add option number A, 6 liters of water to get this done. Khatam. Now, if you want to use allegation, again, you can do that. Assertion and reasoning, last year also they asked this. Now, again, you don't need to always solve this. First, a person invested this much at a rate of this for 3 years, simple interest, and this much at B, 15% compound interest for 2 years. Interest received from A is more than interest received for B, from B. X is less than 10,000. So we'll just give trials whether it matches or not. Let's do one thing. X, hai na sir? So let's do one thing. Let's take X some big value. 10,000 less than 10,000 now. So X plus 800. So let's do one thing, sir. I'm taking X as 9,200. Why? Because then X plus 800 will be 10,000. So if I do that, so 10,000, 10%, 3 years, meaning totals are 30%. Sir, how much will he get? 10,000, 30% is 3,000. Now, X per X rupees, that is 9,200 rupees. Scheme B, 15% 2 years. Sir, 15% 2 years, it is 32.25%. You can use AB theorem to find this out. So it is 15 plus 15 plus 15 square, or 15 into 15 by 100. 225 by 100, 2.25. 30 plus 2.25, which is 32.25. Now, this is equal to this much interest. 0000. So 92 into 32.25. Now, I don't want you guys to calculate. Just tell me whether this is less than 3,000. It is definitely less than 3,000. What I'm getting. Just calculate 92 into 32 if you want to check. 92 into 32 you do. So this is 2 2s are 4. 9 and 3s are 12. 12 into 2, 24. And 24, 4. 2 is carry, na? 27, 29. 2944. 2944 and 92 by 4. If you do, extremely sorry, I guess. 92 by 4, if you do, 4623. Right? So this is less than 3000. Whatever you do, this is less than 3000. So meaning A is giving more interest than B. Now let's take a small value. We need to check. Let's take very small. So X is 200 rupees. Why? Because I need this to be a good value, 1000 rupees. So again, 1000 rupees, 30%, sir, 300 rupees is the interest. Now we'll come back to compound interest, sir. 200 rupees into 32.25%. Double is 2, so 64.5 rupees. Is it less? Definitely it is much less. So definitely assertion is correct. So the scheme A is always paying more interest than scheme B if X value is less than 10,000. X value is less than 10,000. So assertion is true. So it can be the answer. This can be the answer. This can be the answer. So option B cannot be the answer. Assertion cannot be false. Come to the reason. In case of installments, acha. So first things first, once I get installments, this question, assertion has nothing to do with installments. But again, there is an option ki assertion and reason both are true. Either this reason will be true or it won't be true. But even if the reason is true, there is an option, it is not the correct explanation. That can also be the answer. So I have to check the reason. Amount of each installment under simple interest remains constant. Sir, installment in case of SI, be it SI, be it CI, always remains constant. While under compound interest, the effective value of installment is higher because interest is being charged on the reducing balance. Yes, interest always gets charged on the reducing balance. For an example, say let's say you have bought an iPhone worth 1 lakh rupees. This example will excite many people, right? Naveen, 16 September, सेंटर पता नहीं. अरे नवीन, ओके ओके, कितने लोग हो? आई गेस IB मॉक नहीं दिया. ओके चलो ठीक है, नो वरीज. अच्छा, 1 lakh rupees. Now the thing is that, say you have paid in the first EMI 20,000 out of that, and rate of interest 10%. So after 1 year it became 1,10,000. So once you have paid 20,000, na, so your reducing balance is 90,000. Second year, this 10% interest will work on this 90,000, not on the whole 1,10,000. So, like in case of compound interest, the interest always gets charged on the reducing balance. So, the given reason is also correct. But again, the assertion and reason, they are completely disjoint. They have, like, this has nothing to do with reason has nothing to do with the assertion. So I will mark option C as my answer. Ki sir, both are correct, definitely. But reason has nothing to do with the assertion. So my answer 100% will be C. 100% will be C. Okay. Next one. Next one, sir. Some comments 2023. Explainer, brother. You need to please understand 2024 IB has changed the pattern. Okay. Now this year will be a like litmus test. We don't know whether they will stay with the pattern or they will go back to the old pattern. So our 2024 they have shifted a very much towards a banking pattern. IB exam is now somewhere in between the banking and the SSC pattern, right? So this year will be the litmus. So again, you should this year I recommended this in my paid batches as well. Please be prepared for both. Do the 2024 PYQs very, very, very well. Okay, total 8 shifts PYQs, all are available in our websites or in most of the websites you will get it. So please practice those MCQs, those PYQs, very important. Acha, two alloy possesses gold and silver in this ratio. Sir, two mixtures are being mixed. Mixture of mixtures. Allegation. Laga do, sir. You can either use allegation on gold or in silver. Chalo, I'm doing it on gold. Gold is 5 divided by 19. Silver is, gold in this one, second solution is 17 by 21 and 17, 20 and 18, 38. And this is a 23 parts out of 30, this is 50, 57. So multiple of, this is multiples of 19, 19 twos, 19 threes. So 19 into 6 se multiply kar do, sir. If you don't want to do all this. If you don't want to take the hassle. So 19, 19, 19, 2, this is 3. 19, 3, this is 2. So this is 5 threes are 30. Sorry, 5, 6, this is 17 threes are 51. 23 twos are say 46. Do the allegation. This is 16. And this is how much, sir? 6, I guess, right? 6, 6, no, sorry, 4, 5, sir. 5 ratio 16 will be the answer. Option number A, sir. Option number A, sir. IB is first. No, it is Navin. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Chalo. Next one, sir. Kushal sold a vase, and while selling it, he offers a discount of 30% on the MP, but suffered a loss of 9%. Sir, discount and also a loss is mentioned. So again, you start from any of the ends. Acha, what will be the profit if he sold the vase as marked price? Sir, again, no value mentioned. I can start with 100. Sir, MP, I am taking 100. So many people will say, sir, go with the formula 100 and like CP and SP ratio, MP ratio, sorry, right? 100 plus minus discount plus profit. But again, I generally don't prefer that formula. MP is this. So SP is what, sir? 30% discount. SP is 70 rupees. Now 9% loss. 9% loss and SP I know. From there I'll get CP. 70 represents 9% loss. This means if 100 rupees is CP, SP will be how much, sir? 9 rupees less. That is 91. That is 91, sir. So 90, it represents 91 and CP will be 100. So 7s, 10s, 7, 13s are this. CP is 1000 by 13. Got my point. Now they're asking what will be the profit if he sells at this price. This becomes SP. So profit nikal lo. This is now SP. So this is 100 minus 1000 by 13 by CP is 1000 by 13 into 100, sir. Sir, if you calculate, this is 300 by 1000 into 100, sir. That is 30%. That is 30%, sir. Option number B. Option number B. Very, 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 very simple stuff. Right? Next one, sir. Present age. Sir, age-related questions having ratios given. That to two ratios. Sum of their present ages. Sir, check multiples. 7 plus 9, 16. Check for multiple of 16. 50 cannot be. Not be. Not be. Answer is this. You see? It should not take you 5 seconds even. It should not take you even 5 seconds. Because A and B, sum of their ages must be a multiple of 7 plus 9, that is 16. So the answer is 48. Done. Chalo, next one, sir. A, B start from the same point, same place, speed is given. Covering the journey, A takes 20 minutes longer. Sir, I have told you one very interesting thing about speed, time and distance. Distance is same. Distance, same time, same place, covering the same distance. So distance same hai. So distance is S1 into S2 divided by the difference of speeds into time difference is how much longer? 20 minutes. Convert that into hours. This is 3. This is 10. The answer is 30 kilometers in one line. I told you, don't take this up as a formula for certain types of questions. This is the only way to go. And those type of questions have been asked previously, right? Acha, ABBA, return journey. Average speed can be used. This is the only case where you can use the shortcut. 245 plus 30 is 75, sir. 15 twos are this, 15 fives are this, 5 nines are this, 36 is the answer. 36, 36, 36. Done. Khatam, sir, khatam, sir, khatam, sir. Next one, next one, next one. So network issue. There is some network issue, I guess. Can you guys see me here? Yeah, chalo. There is some I can see there are 100 odd frame drops. Okay, some issue with the network. 100 odd means maybe like 2 seconds worth of frame drops. So, acha, chalo, next one. How many years? 5100. This much simple interest rate, sir. 6.5%. So again, you see how to solve this in 10 seconds. Options are 3, 1, 4, 2. So either, you see, please understand, 663 will be some percentage of 5100. 1 year means it will be 6.5%, which it cannot be because 10% is 510, so it is greater than 10%, right? 2 years meaning it will be 13%. 3 years it will be, sir, 19.5%. I don't think this is too much. Why? Almost 20%. 20% of 5,000 will be 1,000 almost. So this is nowhere near 1,000. So it is almost 13%, I guess. I have to calculate. But again, if I calculate just a tiny bit, so 10% is 510. 1% is 51 into 3, that is 153. So 663. You see, that's the answer. So 13%. Meaning my answer will be 2 years. 6.5 first year, second year 6.5. So always, you see, there are, like if you use your brain, there are answers lying out there. Not everything needs to be solved, not everything needs to be calculated. Chalo. Mixture allegation. Last year, 2024 also had a lot of questions from mixture allegation. 75 almond milk. Okay, this is the CP. Some water, and this is 80 per liter and makes a profit of 28%. That's a ratio of quantity. Okay, let's do one thing, sir. Let's figure out like without this profit, what is the quantity of almond milk? Sir, 80 represents like after a profit of 28%, meaning it represents 128. And I need 100. Calculate kar lete sir. 4 20s are this. 32s. 4 5s are this. 8s. 4 2s are this. 4 25s. 125 by 2. Meaning, sir, 62.5 rupees. This is the actual CP of the almond milk that he is selling. Now, use allegation. Allegation will be best, sir. Sir, he is buying for 75 rupees. Mixing, what is he mixing it with? With water. Water is free always, 0 rupees. And the mixture cost 62.5. Use allegation, sir. 75 meaning 13. No, sorry, sir. 62, 13, 12.5. 12.5, sir. And this is 62.5. Sir, point hata do, this is 5:1. This is your 5:1, sir. So mixture will be 5:1. Option number 2, sir. Option number 2. Perfect, sir. Perfect, everyone. Simple question. Very simple. Very, very, very simple. Next one, sir. So we have done half. Arey yaar, sorry. Price of the sugar decreased by 20%. Okay. Now, a customer can get 6 kg more for 1200 rupees. Perfect. Now, please understand what has happened. This is so initial price of sugar they are asking. Initial price of sugar they are asking. So 20% decrement on 1200 rupees. Please understand. That is how much? 10% is 120. 20% will be 240 rupees. Now, please understand. Ask yourself the question. Why the customer is getting 6 kgs more? Why the customer is getting 6 kgs more? Because the customer, after getting whatever the usual amount is, the customer is left with this 240 rupees because price of the sugar has decreased. So he is having 240 rupees in his pocket. So now he is deciding, like we'll not go back to the home. Let's take the let's buy the extra how many whatever many kgs of sugar we can buy with this extra amount, and that is coming out to be 6 kg. So meaning 240 rupees is giving him 6 kg of sugar. So what is the new price of sugar? 240 by 6, that is 40 rupees a kg. Please understand, this is the new price. This is the new price. This is not your answer. Don't mark 40. Either ye mark mat kar dena. Please don't make that mistake. They are asking initial price. So this is the price after the reduction of 20%. So what was the initial price? You need to do one more line. So this is 20, after reduction of 20%, it represents 80. So you need to find 100. So if you do, this is 50. Sir. So the answer actually will be option C, which is 50. After reduction, the price has become 40. So the before it was 50 rupees. Clear, sir, everyone? Clear? Moving on. Chalo, let's do. Q to the power 4 plus 1 by Q to the power 4. अरे cube में जाना है, sir. You have to do a multiple steps. चलो sir, क्या ही करें? Sir, Q square plus 1 by Q square. What you do? Plus 2 you do. 2916. 2916 I guess 54 का square होता है ना? 54 square. Let me just like confirm this. 16. Answer, this is 4 more, 29. 291, हाँ sir, ये 54 square. Okay, so Q, so I'll add 2 and then take a square root. So I'll get this. Perfect. So now I need minus here. So I'll take out. Tell me what I'll do. Sir, I'll get 52. I'll get एक second. So minus means again I'll do minus 2 and I'll take this. So root over of 52, sir. Okay. Now from here, if I minus to minus, if I go, so it will be plus, sir. So root 52 cube plus 3 into root 52. So it will be 52 root 52 plus 3 root 52. So it will be 55 root 52. 52 means, sir, 4 into 13. So 4 means 2 will come out. 110 root 13, sir. 110 root 13. Option number A is the answer. Option number A is most definitely your correct answer. हाँ, ये क्या हो गया? ए रुक जाओ, ए रुक जाओ. Root 52 you have done. अरे पागल, no, it is wrong, sir. The answer, the question is wrong. This line is correct. This line is wrong. Sir, it is root 52 means 2 will come out. This line will be 110 root 13. अरे देखो कितना बड़ा पागल है. My type of mistake. So again, this is wrong. Okay, please, I guess then they have done this one. So please, this is the correct answer. Correct it. This will be the correct answer. Okay, this will be the correct answer, not this. This will be the correct answer. A, a mistake from the content team. Okay, so make sure. So if you have done this mistake, so add a mark and adjust the negative mark accordingly. If you have got this one incorrect in the exam. Acha, average of 7 numbers is 20. Okay. Largest, acha, sir. So in that case, I need to add 7 numbers 20, so total is 140. Sum. Largest number is removed. The average becomes 18, sir. So 18, so total is into 6. So sum becomes 18 into 6 are 108. Right? So the largest number is minus kar do, sir, 32. Right? Now, if the smallest number is removed instead, the average becomes 19. So here, the smallest number becomes 19 times 6. That is 114. Huh. So, smallest number. Achha, I should write sum. So, smallest number will be 114 minus this, 26. Sir, ये तो technically wrong है question. This question is technically बिल्कुल wrong. Okay. The sum of largest and smallest. So answer will be 32 plus 26. 85. 58 is the answer. 58 is the answer. Okay. And I guess that is the correct answer itself. Huh. Now, why I'm saying it is absolutely wrong? Why I'm saying it is absolutely wrong? Largest number we got was how much? 32, I guess, right? And the smallest number we got 58 minus this 26. Now, if this is the smallest number, how can we have average 20? Sir, the basic rule of average will always lie between largest and smallest. So average has to be somewhere between 26 and 32. Average can never be 20. ये हो ही नहीं सकता. You're getting my point, na? So technically, this question is absolutely incorrect. It can never happen. It can never happen. But again, for the question's sake, we got the answer. But again, this question is wrong. This question is also wrong. Something, I guess, lapse in concentration. Couple of questions we got wrong back to back. Achha, a salary of A is 25% more than B. What percent less than A? 20% is the answer. I've just uploaded a short today only on this in this channel. So the basic, like if you want to do it in one line, if it is X%, then the opposite is always 100x by 100 plus X%. This is the direct formula. Okay, so 20 and 25 makes a pair. Again, I honestly speaking, me personally, I don't really want to use the formula. I've given you the formula because many people likes to use this. But what I would recommend, go with ratios. A is 25% more than B. B is 4. A is 1/4 more, meaning 5. So difference of 1. Sir, always remember whatever is after than, that is always your base. So 1 more than what? Than is B, meaning 5 into 100. So you do that, you get 20%. Okay. So that way, you don't need to remember anything. But again, if you are someone who likes to remember formulas, this one formula can be used in multiple places. I have uploaded the shorts on for consumption based questions. But again, this particular formula can be used in this type of questions as well. This shortcut. Okay? Chal. Today only this is like what I've done. Minimum number must be subtracted from this to get a 3-digit number divisible by 19. Sir, largest 3-digit number is 999. Try to divide this by 19. 19 5s are 95, 49. 19 2s are 38, 11. So that means the 11. So if I divide this, it gives us 11 multiple. So 9. So the last number of 3 digit that is divisible by 19 is 988. So how much we should subtract, sir? So 20 from here we subtract 24 to get to 1000 and 11. Each second. Not 24, extremely sorry. 25 because it's 2999 na? Extremely sorry. So 25 to get to 999 and 11 more. So 36 is the answer, sir. Option number C, 36 is the answer. Very, 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 very simple stuff. Very simple stuff, sir. Right? And bilkul, anybody can do it. A sum doubles 5 years at compound interest. In how many years it will become 8 times? Sir, I told you compound interest always works in GP, sir. Remember this. It always works in GP. Always remember. It always works in GP. Okay. Now that means there is a sum. It becomes double 2p in 5 years. Think like a machine. Now this is your machine. This is your input. Again 5 years. It will become double. It will become 4p. Again this is machine. This is input. Again 5 years, sir. This will become double 8p. So you see now p became 8p, 8 times. How many years? 5, 5, 5, 15 years. Answer. Answer, sir. 5, 5, 5, 15 years, which is option number A is your correct answer. Done. Last 4 questions. 3 or 4 questions, I guess. Right? Chalo. अरे this type of question ये थोड़ा calculative होगा सर. चलो बनाते हैं. Invests X rupees to schemes. Simple interest, compound interest. Chalo, let's put this. P12, Q10, Y this, Z this. Okay. X is 20. Acha. X rupees, 2 schemes. 20,000. Also 20,000 here. Both the schemes 20,000. A offers P% 3 years. Simple interest. P means 12%, 3 years is 36%. That is 7,200 rupees I'll get. Okay. Acha, I don't think I need this. ठीक है. Acha, scheme B Q% 2 years, 10% 2 years, meaning I'll get 21%. Okay. The interest A, like from A exceeds B by Y rupees. Sir, it is 15% more on 20,000. 20,000, 15% meaning 3,000, sir. 3,000 rupees, it's the value by Y. Yes, sir, it's the value of Y. This much correct. If investment on B was Z rupees more, 4,000 rupees more, okay? Sorry, 4,000 rupees more. Okay, the interest would have been equal. No, sir. 4,000 into 21%. So 840 rupees. Where? 3,000 and 840. No, it has to be 3,000, the extra amount, so that we can equate. Then only these two will be equal. So absolutely no. Statement 1 is not correct. So only statement 2 feasible ये भी option है, तो I have to check statement 2. That means I have to check statement 2 as well. चलो, let's see. Statement 2, the values are not very good. करना पड़ेगा क्या करें. 15,000 is the value. 15,000. 15,000. P% 3 years. P means 15. So 45, 5s are 15. 45.15%. Okay. Q% 2 years. 15. 15% 2 years means, sir, 32.25%. Sir, what's the change? 32, 45, 13, but again this 12.9%. 12.9% is the change on 15,000. 15,000 into 12.9 by 100. 0000 gone. This is gone. 1290 and 645. So 531 18, 19. 1935 rupees. 1935 rupees is the difference. A is 1935 rupees more than B. Now, if Z rupees more, meaning 6,000 rupees more, so 6,000 rupees, it will get 32.25% interest. 60 into 32. So here 180, 192, 1920 plus 60 by 4 is 15 rupees. 1935 rupees. Yes, sir. You see, these two are equal. Meaning, if they had invested 6,000 rupees more, these two would have been equal. So both the interest would have been equal. So that means statement 2 is correct, sir. So only statement 2 is feasible. Option D is your correct answer. Option D is most definitely your correct answer. Now, this was one question after a long time, which was a little calculative. Right? Chalo. DS question, data sufficiency. I told you to practice these questions, a little banking type questions. AP question, A, B, C, D, E, value of B plus D. Sir, whenever you see 5 numbers, meaning remember odd numbers, it can be 3, it can be 5, it can be 7, it can be 9. Always start from middle, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is your A. And the right hand side, A plus D, A plus 2D. Common difference. And this one's are A minus D. Okay. Achha, I should not write A. A is there, na? Sir, just a second. Are yaar le le. Whenever you need this, na, kuch nahi aata. Achha, let's take M. So M, D is also there. Plus N, M plus 2N. M minus N, M minus 2N. So this is your A, B, C, D, E. They want B plus D, meaning they want these two. That means they want 2M. Meaning I just need to figure out the value of M. I don't even need N. N chahiye hi nahi. Now, statement 1. Sum of A plus E. A plus E is 13 by 12 times of B plus C. Please understand, if I make this, I'll have two equations, two unknowns, one equation. Why? You see, A is this plus E. Achha, no, I'll get ratio. Sorry. A plus E will be 2n to n will cancel. So I'll have 2m. It is equal to 13 by 12 into, sir, B plus C. So it will be, sir, 2m minus n. You see, but now I'm having m by n ratio. I will be having m by n ratio, which is not of any use to us because I need exact value of m. So this is not really working. Now the ratio of the product of A and E, A into E by B into D is 51 by 55. The same case, I will get some ratio, but again, not of any use. Not of any use. Now you might say, sir, this is giving you one equation, this is giving you one equation. Yes, that might be one case. So I can try to combine these two, then we might get an answer. But before that, let's check the statement 3 as well. Because there is, I can see there is an option, only statement 3 is sufficient. And there is also an option, both the statements 1 and 2 together is sufficient. So I'll check both like 1 and 2 together. But before that, at least check 3. Sum of all all the numbers is 1 less than, sir, ये value निकल जाएगा. Statement 3 से ही निकल जाएगा. Why? If I take the sum of all 3, you see 2n cancels, n cancels. So m, 5m. 1 less than square of 14, 195. Square of 14 is 196. So m, I'll get, sir, 5 3s are 15, 9s are this. So this answer is 78. Right? But again, so again, if I'm getting already my answer from this, should I go for anything? I will not go for anything. If there is an option, I'll need to check. If there is an option, both statements 1 and 2 or statement 3 is this like sufficient, then I have to check 1 and 2. But there is no such option in this question, so I'll just check this, run. There can be an option here that is not there, meaning obviously I'll not, like, even after combining I'll not get anything. That is why I'm not also checking. But it might be an option कि only statement 3 or 1 and 2 together is sufficient. ऐसा भी option रह सकता है. There is a possibility that the options can be given to you like that. Now this was a good question. This was a good question. Chalo, a jeweler plans to sell some gold necklaces, each costing this 30%, 30% profit, next 50%, 20% above MP, 15% discount. Acha. Sir, let me talk about a little trick here. Now, you see, there are two ways to go in these type of questions. Just a second. There are literally two things you can do here. Remember, the most 99% of the students will start with 25,000. Yes, that's the most natural way. You can definitely do it. But whenever I saw this value, na, it is giving me some butterflies in my stomach. Sir, calculation will be very bad. So I am very reluctant to start with this. I'm not really willing to start. Last me will make things up. So let's start with some x, 100x, 1000x something. If you want, you can go with simple 100,000 to 10,000, anything. Here, percentage of percentage is there, na? So it's better 100 year time, like it is better to take 1000 or 10,000. It is better to take 1000 or 10,000. I'll take 10,000 because 100 for this percentage, 100 for this percentage. You see how I'm thinking? How I'm thinking, or how I'm asking you guys to think. So I will take total, sir, necklace he had. Total number of necklaces that he had was 10,000. You can take 10,000x as well. Doesn't matter. 30% of those necklaces, meaning 3,000, he sells at 30% profit. 30% profit means 3 3s are 9, meaning 900 rupees. This is the profit, sir. Marks the next 50% of the remaining. Achha, remaining is 7,000. 7,000 worth of necklace. Now 20%. So out of 50% of that, meaning 3,500, he marks that up by 20%. 6 by 5. Okay. Achha. And then gives a 15% discount. Gives a 15% discount, sir. So this is the selling price. But again, do I need selling price? Selling price chahiye kya? Just a second. Markup. This is your MP, sir. This is. I will need the selling price to get the profit. Yes, I'll need it. 0 0 0 0. 5 sevens of this. So 85 into 42. Sir, 85 into 40, let's do first. 85 twos are 170, twos are 340. 00. 85 into 2s are 170. 70, 35. Okay. So 3,500 rupees, selling it for 3,570. So profit is how much, sir? 70 rupees profit, sir. Remember. Now, sells the rest. Rest is 7,000, 3,500 gone, meaning so 3,500 remaining. It is selling it at 12% profit, sir. 35 into 10 is, sir, 350 plus 7, like 35 twos are 70, 420 rupees. This is the total profit. Total profit is 900, 420, 1,320, 1,320 and 1,390 rupees. This is the profit he has made. Now, all the necklaces, if he had sold all the necklaces 10% higher than the CP. CP was 10,000. So 10% profit without any discounts. So in that case, his profit would have been 1,000 rupees, 10% profit. his profit would have decreased by this much. Sir, देखो understand sir. Sir, the decrement of how much over here? Sir, 1390 and this 90, meaning sir 390 decrement. 390 units. It is equal to 41925 rupees. Right? So from there, 1 unit is equal to this calculation only we need to do. 390 4593 yes sir जाएगा sir 3 से 13 3 13s are 39 29 3 9s are 27 3 7s are 21 3 5s are this 131s 97 एक second sir am I doing any mistake कुछ गड़बड़ कर दिया क्या मैंने कैलकुलेशन में have I made it some error कुछ गड़बड़ हो गया क्या any mistakes that I have made calculation wise 390 units it's not divisible now it is not divisible ये 13 से जाएगा just let me check ना 39 2 26 3 हाँ ये this is going चलो let's do छोड़ दो इसको करते हैं सर if I do this with 13 it is giving me 3225 and we are having 30 3 से करेंगे तो 10 3 से 3 10s are 30 and 22 3 7s are this 21 3 5s are this 107.5 by 10 meaning so this is 1 unit is equal to 107.5 in rupees okay now 10,000 units 10,000 units we had right so total will be 25,000 just a second calculation हमने कुछ कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक कर दिया लेट मी चेक आई कैन नॉट सी रुक जाओ any mistake that I've done क्या मैंने गलत किया 107.5 तो आ गया No, गलत तो हो गया कुछ but I can't find it I cannot find this anything you guys can see anything that you guys can see no sir chalo then I have to do it normally some mistake that I have done in calculation that I cannot find some mistake that I have done in calculation that I just cannot find something or the other, something, some mistake. There is absolutely no way I can find this. पता नहीं, छोड़ो. अच्छा, let me do it normally. Some mistake I've done. पता नहीं क्या किया मैंने. कुछ मिस्टेक हमने कर दिया. ठीक है, क्या ही करे. नॉर्मली और एक बार करना पड़ेगा सर. लेट्स टेक, he has 100x necklaces. ठीक है, 30% of them, so 30x he sold at 30% profit. अच्छा, 30x, so 25,000 is the cost price of each. So 30x, this calculation will be very big, into 25,000 into 30% profits. So 9 into 25 is 225. Sorry. 25 9 to 25 00x. ठीक है, this is the profit. अच्छा, next 50%, 70x remaining, so 35x necklaces. So cost price will be 25,000 into, sir, 20% above cost price, so into 6 by 5 into 85 by 100, sir. This is the SP, sir. चलो कैलकुलेट करो. ये कैलकुलेशन करने में दिन निकल जाएगा सर. 42, so 25 into 40 is 1000, 1050 into 85x. Okay, so SP will sorry, the profit will be, so this is the SP, and CP will be 35x into 25,000. 35x into, so take common whatever you can. X can be taken common, 25 can be taken common, and the 0 also can be taken common, right? So let me write it first. So x250 I have taken common, 3500 is remaining here, and from here I have taken x and 5 common, 17, and I have taken a 5 common, means 210. So again I can take another 525, which is not 210, it is 21. It is 21, sir. The 0 was there. हो गया आज गड़बड़. ये क्वेश्चन एक बार अटक गया ना, and a very basic mistake somewhere along the line that I have made. ऐसे करने का कोई मतलब ही नहीं बनता. 340 and this is 357, so ये 7 आया sir. This is giving you 7 ultimately. 7 into 25 is 17500x. कोई मतलब ही नहीं बनता ये वाला क्वेश्चन ऐसे बनाने का. अच्छा चलो, जो भी बचा है. Now remaining will be 35x into again 25,000. Then 12% profit, sir. Right, 25 into 12, 300. So this is 105. 25 into 12, 300. 300 into 35, 105. 3 into 35. So 00 here, then this, sir. This is profit. Total profit we got. First is this one, then this one, and then this one, sir. These three profits, and 10% profit if you make, then the profit will be, sir, total 25,000 into 100 x. So uska, sir, 10%. 10% means 10 less. 10 less. That is this much. So this total 105,000, 225,000. Here I have taken 10 extra. Kya? 20, 35, 25. This is 35 into 2. This is 300, sir, and 1,000. 105,000 only, na? Here I have taken 25 into 9225. क्या कर रहा हूं मैं? There will be another 0 here. This 0 and this will be less. Haan, take it. 17500x. So this is the total. This total, that is whatever it is, minus this is equal to 41925. From there you get the value of x. And once you get the value of x, you put the value here. 100x is the number of necklace. Okay, I'm not doing the final calculation. ठीक है? ठीक है? चलो. Next question, sir. पता नहीं. This question, I don't know why this was. The calculation, कुछ गड़बड़ हमने कर दिया. In the first method, that should have been that is actually the way to go. That is the better method. Much better method. Come to this. Numerator of a fraction is increased by 20%. Okay. And denominator is increased by 80%. Resulting fraction becomes 5/6. What is the reciprocal of the original fraction? That's the basic question. Well, this is the last question. Very simple question. Sir, whenever you have 20%, that is 1/5. 80% stands for 4/5. Right? Whenever you have such situation, it is always better to compare or to assume the fractions because 5 is there. Take the normal numerator and denominator like 5x and 5y rather than taking anything else. 5x, 5y. Now, numerator is increased by 20%. So it will become, it is increased by 20% means x, it will become 6x. Denominator is increased by 80%. 80% means 4/5. So 5y increment of 4y, meaning sir, it will become 9. Right? So that is given as 5 divided by 6. Calculate kar lo. So 3 2s are this, 3 3s are this. Sir, x by y becomes 3 5s are 15, cross multiplication by 12. Sir. You can do it like this, or 3 5s are this, 3 4s are this. So x by y becomes 5 divided by 4. Now, again, this is not the answer. They're asking, now the fraction that we have assumed, it is actually, you see, nothing but x by y only. 5x by 5y or x by y, same thing. So I need to, they're asking reciprocal. Reciprocal is 4/5. Reciprocal will be 4 divided by 5, which is option number C. Which is option number C, sir. And that was your option, like last question. That was your last question of the day. Okay. Now again, very simple mock. I don't think एक ही like 2-4 questions था which was a little on the calculation. So first question was good one. This was a good question. The first question which I started with. Third one, this assertion reason, good question. This is easy. This is also very simple. These two are very simple questions. Simple. This question had a mistake in it. Next question also some technical mistake. Simple questions. Simple. Achha, this was also a very good question. So 3. Fourth one, this is also good. Fourth question. This is a good question as well, but again, I made a small, like some calculation mistake. Okay, so 5 questions. So generally, IB last, like for last year's question also, 5 or 6 questions you will find which will give you some trouble. But remaining questions are very, very, very easily doable. Okay, so this will be the pattern. You might take a little, you can expect a level higher as well. Okay, so in the live mocks, we're experimenting, we're giving you sometimes easier mocks, sometimes a little difficult mocks as well. Okay, so keep on giving these mocks. The exam dates are out, 16th exam. So keep giving the mocks as it is. So thank you so much. Take care. I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.